So this is probably the first time I'm putting this stuff on camera as real and as simple as it is. But yeah, today obviously is it's a pretty simple day. It's a Sunday. I'm in Portugal. I've been living here for 2 months now. I mean, I'm obviously Portuguese. I'm living with my grandpa. I'm not paying rent or anything. And I'm staying here probably till like late Feb because I'm still getting my driver's license over here, which is a better option than doing it in Singapore, which is the country where I'm actually resident in. But obviously I'm also a Portuguese citizen. And yeah, I'm running my development agency remotely, so I travel a lot and basically just bump around every couple months into a different city. And I do shorter trips here and there, but I'm probably going to cut down on those a little bit this year because they're pretty disruptive. Speaking of which, one of the things which I got to do today is buy Huel, because I want to try and basically turn that into like a big part of my diet, especially when I travel, because I struggle to hit macros. It's so hard. When you're in a city for a week, like I don't necessarily have access to a kitchen, stuff like that, and a lot of the time I'll be going out for meals because I want to meet friends, I want to meet people for business, clients, whatever it is, and doing those events, and that sucks that energy to like cook and prepare stuff properly, and I just completely forget to eat right. And I gained, I spent like 3 months in Singapore going to the gym, blah blah blah, like actually diet and stuff like that, and then I got here in November and I started doing loads of little trips. I was in Madrid, I was in Morocco, went to London as well, and I lost like 5 kilos just because I wasn't eating right. Like I completely lost track of stuff. So I'm trying to avoid that. I'm trying to solve that problem. Other than that, I think today on my list I had 3 main things to do, which were solving some audio issues for this mobile app for one of my clients. And then also planning a PR, like a press release for the company, and working a little bit on a marketing strategy that I want to try out. But I think I might postpone that because we have a new project that we're onboarding and we're talking with a couple others. And if I launch that press release and get traction, I want to be able to capitalize on that. And at the moment, I might not be able to capitalize because of the bandwidth problem, basically like already having other clients and stuff. And I want to settle and be in a place where we're doing like the best fulfillment we can for the existing ones, and then also be in a place where we can properly scale. Whereas I think if we took on more clients now, our fulfillment would break down relatively, like just too quickly, basically. And I don't want to risk that happening because obviously, like fulfillment is everything. That's the name of the game. Yeah, that's pretty much what oh no, then I also had to do, I have to do some design work for this said project that we might be onboarding. They wanted some design work up front, and honestly, I think they're worth it. Just especially because these guys are, it's a simple project, but their brand is affiliated with some big names. So they've actually, they've sponsored people like Cristiano Ronaldo, like he's been using their products and stuff. And it's a kind of subsidiary of this holding company that's owned by a Singaporean billionaire. So I think it would be a pretty good close, especially just for the credibility associated with that company, out of the names that it's also kind of a part of. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing today. I mean, I got to look at the rest of my to-do list. I think there's some other stuff. I would usually go to the gym, but the gym closes at 3 p.m. today. I got a call pretty much right now, actually. So right after this, which is from 2 to 3 p.m. And I won't be able to go to the gym, but that's fine. I just got to do basically my work, and yeah, I mean, it's going to be a pretty solid, boring week, just like day in, day out, repeat the same things. And yeah, relatively simple pattern that I think I'm gonna just have. It is such a nice day today, though. Like, check out this view. Hold on. Like, that's actually really nice. So that's basically whoa. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty simple Sunday. Like, not a lot going on. Schedule's pretty clear. I just hope I can get my work done kind of by 12 because I've been sleeping at like 3 lately. I tend to work better at night, but that's because I procrastinate for most of the day, and then like at night I squeeze in the work that I really have to. But I think I might change that up a little bit just because I think 3 is pushing it a little much, and it gets inconvenient when people want to do calls at 10 and stuff, or even 9. So, hopefully sleep by like 1. That'd be good. I can still get those like great work hours from 11 to 2. Usually is my best. But recently I've been feeling extra tired, so I think I gotta cut down on that. Move it back to like 1-ish. So that's the goal. Yeah, not a whole lot else right now. But I'll take you to the to-do list once I open up my laptop and I'm back there. But that'll probably be after lunch. I'm going out for lunch with my grandpa near Torteblé, if anybody is in Portugal and knows that. Because it's a stupid nice day, and we don't really go out for lunch most of the time, but I think it'd be pretty nice. So we're just gonna go have lunch, the 2 of us there, and that's pretty much my Sunday for me. I mean, yeah, that and working. So quiet, chill. It's good fun. Oh, I also have to go shopping because I gotta have food. Because I mean, most people obviously don't realize this online, but I'm 6'3", 6'4", and so putting on weight is a huge struggle. So just the sheer amount of food I have to eat is not what the rest of my family eats, and it's a huge pain to basically eating meals with them. I gotta eat way too much, so I gotta go find my own food, and especially snacks because I'm a very snacky person. So I'm just gonna go do that, sort that out as well. That's pretty much the plan for today. So it's now like 6 p.m., 6:30, almost 7. I'm walking my dog. She's just doing her thing. Basically didn't really do much for the rest of the day, to be honest. Since that call got canceled and moved to Wednesday, 1 from 2 p.m., and I went out with my grandpa for lunch, and then we just went shopping for that stuff for the rest of the week. I'm doing an experiment because coffee stains your teeth, and as much as I like coffee, I don't like getting my teeth stained, and I still want the caffeine, and so I figured I'm gonna try substituting some of that with Red Bull. So I mean, it's not much of an experiment. It's just a choice, really, that I want to cut out a little bit of coffee, and see if also, I guess what part of the experiment is I'm kind of increasing my caffeine intake. Right now I probably do like 1 coffee a day, maybe 2, which isn't that much, but I want to see if having more caffeine kind of on a daily basis over the next week or so like actually affects my performance, whether I'm able to get more done, like feel better, whatever. Obviously, like a lot of people drink a lot of caffeine, so I'm definitely not doing anything new. I just want to feel whether those effects kind of like how basically it affects me specifically, because I've never really felt a huge effect from caffeine. Like I take an espresso and it doesn't really affect me a whole lot. I don't feel super energized or anything. I have felt the shakes. Like if I take a lot of caffeine in one go, eventually I do get like shaky hands, but it doesn't make me feel like super concentrated or anything. But I do want to see if I just like you kind of increase it, but not to the point of shaking over a whole week, does my performance actually increase? So I guess that's an interesting thing I'm doing. But yeah, so I have to go back and do the work that I was going to do because I didn't really get much done during the day because I was out and lunch took a really long time because we had to wait in line and stuff, but that's pretty much it. So still gonna be working on React Native development and designing stuff, and then tomorrow's Monday, so hopefully I can make that new release for the client with the audio updates and send the design to the kind of the prospect. Now it is, yeah, hopefully I can still finish things before like 12/1. I think it's possible, but yeah, that's pretty much the rest of the plan for today. Check out this view though. It's pretty nice. Yeah. So hopefully this mic can catch what I'm saying, but I don't want it to show up in my video because I'm about to make a recording. So I'm basically going to record 3 wrap-ups for my clients right now. It's 1:40 in the morning, so I might schedule send them. Sometimes I just send them at like odd hours though. I don't really care if they know that I'm working like late in the morning or on weekends or whatever. Also because I work internationally, and so time zones are always an issue, so I don't really care about that. But yeah, I basically make these for every week, and then I also write up a little Notion page, and that has made my clients very, very happy. Some of them don't even read it, but just knowing that it's there like reinforces their trust in me, and so it goes a pretty long way. So if you run any kind of agency, any kind of business really, I think videos are such an underrated form of like keeping up with your clients. And a lot of people might do like sales videos and stuff like that, sales pitches, like virtual sales letters or whatever. You can do those as well. It's great, you know, if you want to talk to prospects and stuff, but it's also great for keeping your clients and those relationships alive. And from experience, honestly, invest in your existing clients more than new prospects, because it's a lot easier to stay in the reorder business than in the sales business. I mean, of course, you got to get new clients in as well. I'm not saying that you don't have to focus on that, but if you can't keep your existing clients, well, you got a bigger problem than a sales issue. Also, there's this question that I like to ask myself, which is like, if I couldn't get any more clients, could I sleep at night easy, knowing that I can survive with the existing clients that I have? Like, if those are the only people who I can keep, like, if my answer to that is yes, then I'm good. So that's what I gauge. And like, I'd say the answer to that right now is yes, but I want to do better and I want to do more for them. I need them to be like really, really excited about the work that I'm doing. And I just think I could do more for them, you know? So that's the situation. So I'm probably hiring somebody else for the agency, like hiring a new front-end guy, to increase our capacity to handle stuff and be more on time and stuff. That's really the goal. But I don't know yet. Speaking of which, I have to make a job posting, which I haven't done yet. So I'm going to do that tomorrow. So tomorrow's a pretty busy day. Most of my schedule's clear though, but I really got to get on top of this stuff. But should be able to. Shouldn't be an issue. Cool. So let's record these wrap-ups so I can go to sleep, hopefully before 2. I'll probably record the first one with the camera up, the one that probably has like the least description of like who it could actually be. Plus they're not on the website at this time. Yeah. But yeah, then I probably will stop recording just because I'm not gonna be making most of the work that I do for my clients public, obviously. So yeah, let's make this happen, right? A little Loom video. Hello? My Loom is completely frozen. Hey Adam, so this week, as you know, obviously you were in Lisbon, so you're pretty in the loop with all of this, but we did a really good job of moving stuff forward in terms of getting to DigitalOcean, making a call on the front end stuff, and the routes are basically all done. Now we're just integrating the AI stuff, and we're going to iron out any bugs hopefully in the next week. And some of those hours might go toward making a front end and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, the back end, we should definitely be wrapped up by next week. At least that is at the moment where we stand. And then as far as the front end goes, obviously that's a little bit of kind of, we're still playing it by ear, but I think that Figma to TypeScript conversion is the most promising route. And so hopefully you'll have those designs early next week and we can get to work on basically putting that first functional MVP together. I think that's going to be really, really exciting. So let me know. Obviously, I hope you've settled in back into Cornwall well. I know you had quite a trip. But yeah, looking forward to speaking with you on Tuesday. And in the meantime, take care. So this client that I just filmed a video for, what's his name? Oh. Shut up. Okay. This client that I just filmed a video for, he was in Lisbon recently. I'm in Lisbon at the moment, so we met up and we hung out, and I got to know the guy like a lot on a lot more of a personal level. It was super great fun. I highly recommend you invest, and if you do any kind of B2B business, just invest in relationships with your clients. And when I say invest, I don't mean like, you know, send them a gift card that's like, I don't know, like some template, or like send them a hat with your company logo, like not like that. I mean like actually get to know this person on like a deep human level. And that goes so far in both their connection to you, but also it makes it a lot easier for you to, I don't know, I think understanding people is really interesting. I could do that for a long time, so I enjoyed that. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird. That's fine. So yeah, now onto the little Notion wrap up. Okay, I gotta make a little Notion page for this. And for this project in particular, it is, what week is it? Week 6. It's week 6, isn't it? Yeah, perfect. So, basically my Notion page just looks like it's like this list, and it's like week 1, 2, 3, blah, blah, blah. Week 6 review is in this case the one I'm working on. It's got a little overview section, next steps. Yeah, if you're curious about how I do it, how I implement it, that's what I do. So if you want to grab that idea and stick it into your own business, go for it. It has been pretty positive, but it is a bit of a pain in the ass to have to do things. Oh my God, what a fucking moron. Sorry, my Loom video recorded the screen rather than me, which is what, I mean, I don't know, Loom just kind of lost its shit, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete that and start again. That kind of sucks. I don't think I'm gonna get to sleep by 2 a.m. That's a pity, I really wanted to. Never mind, it is what it is. It's not what it's not. Cool. I'm gonna re-record that, but I don't think you need to see it. I think it'll be pretty boring. So I'll probably just end things right here. And tomorrow I got plenty of work to catch up on. A lot of it's just like grunt work, like simple stuff like mock-up designs, app development. I'd love to get some of that off my plate, but I can't, so I'm gonna do it myself. Yeah, one thing that's like really hard about growth is quality control, especially when you don't have like huge bargaining power to like hire insanely good people, as in like leads are an issue on both sides, both the sales and the employee side, and finding good quality leads on both sides is a challenge. So yeah, running a business just takes patience. But there's this saying that I love in Portuguese, and I say it to myself all the time, but it's quem corre por gosto não cansa, which basically means he who runs for fun doesn't get tired. So pretty much that's my mentality most of the time. But yeah, maybe I'll record something tomorrow. I think that would be fun. But in the meantime, I'm just going to record these videos and try to go to sleep kind of in the next 15 minutes. That would be really great because I actually need to catch up on some sleep and adjust my sleep schedule to something more reasonable than 4 a.m. So yeah.